Welcome back to the Core Cars News Tech Lab. Today we're going to be taking a look at Amazon's brand new Fire TV Stick. Now this is an HD only Fire TV Stick that targets a more budget-friendly customer, but it's not significantly cheaper than the 4K models, and there's some big drawbacks. We're going to be talking about what's improved on this versus the older HD one, and how does it compare to the current 4K models on the market. A few quick things though, this was not a review unit. I bought this with my own money to review for you. Keep that in mind. Pricing on this is always rapidly changing. I'll put a link to it in the show notes and in the first pinned comment to it on Amazon so you can find the current pricing and maybe some other details I didn't answer. Lastly, if you like what we do, please consider hitting that subscribe button, hitting that thumbs up. Doing one or both lets YouTube know you enjoy what we do here, so they recommend our videos to more people. With that said, let's dive into it. So the Fire TV Stick HD is, as it says, an HD only streaming stick. Comes in at about $35 at the time of this recording, and has a slight upgrade over the older version. One of the biggest changes is the actual remote. The remote itself now includes things like TV controls, where the older version of this did not. It's pretty similar to the other Fire TV remotes, but not exactly. It's hard to explain, but it's just a little bit cheaper made is the easiest way to describe this. Buttons feel a little bit more clicky and flat. The remote itself is a little bit smaller than the Pro remote with other features built into it. It does run on two AAA batteries, so replaceable batteries with that. And it's a pretty standard little device. Let's take a look at everything that actually came with this. I will talk about a few important things you need to be aware of with the Fire TV Stick HD. Starting off with the fact that it's about $15 cheaper, but it's slower in about every regards. Not only is it HD and not 4K, you're only getting Wi-Fi 5 instead of Wi-Fi 6 or Wi-Fi 6E with the Fire TV Stick 4K Max. Now, I do think that the newer Wi-Fi standards are a great selling point. They do offer significantly faster over their internet. They also have just improved Wi-Fi, period. Internal processor, all that's a little bit slower. In our testing, both seem to open Netflix and everything at a very good rate, jump into streaming. I think the real downside here is the fact that the device overall is just a little bit slower and just a little HD. Well, if you only have an HD TV, I know a lot of people are going to be tempted to save that $15 and go get a Fire TV Stick HD. I would still recommend spending the extra $15 and get the 4K. You're going to get much better Wi-Fi, a better remote, better processing speed, and if you ever have to upgrade your TV, most TVs now are 4K. It's actually kind of one of those things you have to hunt for to find an HD only TV, and they're usually much smaller TVs. So to help future-proof you, so you're not buying another streaming player in the future, I would always encourage you to maybe spend that $15. Now, if price is the absolute most important thing, and you don't care at all about 4K, all that stuff, hey, the Fire TV Stick HD is a great streaming player. We had no issues in our testing. Everything ran as smooth. And if you used the Fire TV user interface, it's exactly the same. They all have the same apps. They all give you the same user interface. They all work exactly the same. The big thing here is slight speed differences that I think the average person would not notice a difference on. Now, with that said again, if you ever thought about upgrading your TV to a 4K, that's why I highly recommend you get the 4K version. Overall, compared to the older HD models, the new remote is the biggest selling point here. The ability to have the volume control for your TV, mute it, power your TV on and off directly from your Fire TV remote, not need two remotes sitting next to each other, is a great selling point with that. Now, Amazon is discontinuing the old Fire TV Stick HD and the old Fire TV Stick Lite. They are still available for sale, and Amazon says when current stocks go out, they will not be replenishing, and the new Fire TV Stick HD will replace both the Fire TV Lite in the United States and the standard Fire TV Stick. So just keep that in mind. If you see real big discounts on the older ones, I would still spend a little bit of money and get the HD one, because the remote is a very nice upgrade. The ability to control your TV's volume and power through your Fire TV remote, not need to have two remotes, one to control your streaming service and one to control the volume, is a really nice touch. Overall, 2 thumbs up. Would recommend this. Nice upgrade, but again, just keep in mind the limitations versus the $15 more expensive 4K version. Well, that's it for today. I hope you have a fantastic day. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe. Please hit that thumbs up. We would really appreciate it. We'll be back with another video real soon.